Well, it's interesting to hear what the boys are saying there in the studio, but I think if Sullivan drew this session, he'd still be well in the match, but he'd be looking to push on, of course. I don't think he's really interested at this moment in coming out level. So even if he's behind, from the way he started, he's going to be in front for long. Cool, it is fast, this cloth. You see that white going down. Even Ronnie was in doubt for a minute. Another inch possibly, and he would have been bridging over the yellow.
Well, I did the first session yesterday, and the first few frames, the table looked almost unplayable. It looks a bit better today. I think one of the main reasons that Ronnie, when he was nearly ran too far off that opening red, it didn't go in the middle of the pocket. And that's the fractions, isn't it, Terry, we're talking about. If you hit them in the middle of the pocket, usually you judge the pace, because in one side or the other you can run the hitter over it quite easily.
14.
Yeah, with the picture these players form in their mind before they hit the ball, if that changes, obviously the touch, they're not thinking how hard to hit the ball at all. There's all be instinct with the top players.
21. 22.
And I think there's a sense out there with the audience today that they know this is a big match. These are two of the players that many are tipping to go on possibly and win the title this year.
Well, considering he seemed to hit it absolutely perfect, not many of these reds moved, did they? You always look for that easy red to continue, and deciding on this one. Just got to be a little bit careful with this. Nice angle. Played it well. It's one of those, isn't it? It's quite easy sometimes just to catch him a little bit too thin or too thick, but perfect on the black.
And he gave that shot a lot more time than he knew that West. He knew it was an important shot. If he got it, he's in the balls again. Keep his opponent on the chair thinking.
Boy, his heart was in his mouth there. Look at that red going towards the right middle. It just caught the jaw. Would have been unlucky to go in, but on a bad day, these things happen.
.36.
He's okay. A slightly awkward bridging, but you have to go down for a bar colour here. You feel that Ronnie O'Sullivan, when the balls are open,
41.
If he goes down for a bar colour, he comes out in a rush. So good long
42.
pink and black area. A beautiful touch Johnny's got when he's in the balls. You know, he hardly touched that, but he seems he plays sometimes with the hand of a sculptor, doesn't he? And the other thing which is very
47.
noticeable when you're watching him play, he's got such a presence in the room.
Just got into that
52.
a little bit too much. He can still pot this red, but wanted to be straighter than this. But no problem. He's firing on all cylinders at the moment. Is the rocket.
He's in total control of everything around him,
58,
including himself. And that's the key to Ronnie's success. I haven't seen him this happy for a long
59.
time, John. This season he's been excellent. Backstage, he's just like anybody else, has a fun and a joke, and seems to be enjoying his game again.
66.
There you see it, 66 ahead, 67 remaining. Pot's disc is 67 ahead with only 59 left. There's another frame in the bag in double quick time. From the last frame in just over 12 minutes, this one's only been going 5.5 minutes.
$74. $75.
Not much anyone could do about this.
He just seems to hit the cue ball. It knocks the red in
82.
and ends up perfect on the balls every time. And
83.
when you're in your seat, it makes it look so easy. It must be difficult for your opponent. But I must say, when he plays like this, he just leaves you breathless with a game to raise the heart rate to a gallop. He's just superb.
89. 90.
So still chance of 100. Needs a good kiss. Not quite.
97. Foul. Robertson forward.
Well, he's coming off on purpose. What a wonderful frame again from Ronnie Sullivan. And that 97. Of course, he's won the first two frames now. Now he's back level again. It's 5 each.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, for me, he's the most brilliant snooker player I've ever seen in my life.
Ronnie O'Sullivan is the best player I've ever played in my career.
Unbelievable what he does. Makes the game look ridiculously easy.
If he could apply himself the way that some of the others have, then, well, he'd have broken every single record in the book.
He's still underachieved, even though he's won so much in the game.
Left, right-handed, doesn't care.
Ronnie, fast.
You know, when he makes breaks, he's never out of position.
Best I've ever seen by far, but off the tail strings.
When he is there, he tries his best and he puts on a good show.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, oh my God, what one do you want?
I've always respected him as a player and as a man as well.
Ronnie's Ronnie. I mean, you never know what you're going to get, same as on the table.
Not many people I'd pay to watch, but you'd be one of them.
And when you think about the first couple of frames, quick fire, as you said, Ken, and well, Neil's only notched up, 11 points in the first couple of frames.
He hasn't even settled into his chair yet, Hazel, and he's already at the match is level. 2 frames in quick succession, just exactly